What's up, guys? Welcome to another Dragon Ball Super deck profile. This is another local win from Truly Urban in the Bronx. I got the little deck box for that win and a couple of my pulls from the tournament pack promos. I got the 9-drop cell. I can finally finish my cell deck. But I got this one with Piccolo Han, or hand control Piccolo, as most people refer to. So, of course, it's Surge Piccolo leader. Start of the turn, once per turn, you look at the top card of your deck. You can put it on the top or bottom of your deck and draw a card, and then you draw for your turn. So basically, it's draw two, and the surge is to put one blue and one green in your hand, from your hand underneath him. Draw 3 cards, choose up 20 energy, switch it into active mode, and then you flip this guy over, and we get the cool Son Gohan and Piccolo's Surge of Consciousness. It's got a lot of effects. You can choose one of them. You can either choose to have your opponent warp 2 cards in their hand, or you can choose one blue-green multicolor card in your drop area, negate its energy exhaust, and then place it in your energy. Super useful for when you're trying to make your big pushes. And a lot of that aggressive pressure is done with this early drop here. Newfound Power Son Gohan. 1-drop, standard critical attack guy. He puts pressure on your opponent. You want to protect him as much as possible. And we do that with a lot of different cards in the deck. We have our Android 17 Checkland. What more can I say about this card? His actual effect doesn't really come up too much, where you can, when your opponent combos, you choose up to one of those cards and place it at the bottom of its deck. It does come up in the mirror match sometimes, depending on what they combo with. For instance, sometimes in a mirror match, you'll see the Android 18 Bionic Blitz. You'll be able to put it to the bottom of their deck. They'll still get the effect off, which sucks, but I guess it comes up. I went with a 3-1 split between these two. Mostly played as a monster for the Green Gohan OTK, one-turn kill, shotgun kill deck that's out there. Android 18, of course, provides the hand control. This is more so just to put the Gohan leader into rest mode. Even though it is a blue-yellow super combo, it says if your leader card is blue or yellow, and Gohan happens to be both blue and green, so he fulfills the blue requirement there. Mostly for the mirror match, but it's draw two. If you have this card, you're playing it in like every deck. Best Roshi Kamehameha Origins is good. Blue-green is a good green card to tie into some of the other green 5Ks that we play in the deck. Well, he's just there to get us back our extra cards that we like to abuse. One further Indestruction Champa for that extra double strike push. 3 copies of Vegeta the Cool. Only 3 because I feel like it gets played around a lot more in this format than he does in previous formats. We skip 4 drops, going straight into the 5 drops. We have Android 21, a Bad Omen. This card usually gets charged to be played at a later turn when you're going for game. We have the Janemba Infernal Intruder for extra crit pressure. It's very hard to sometimes get this guy out, especially if Newfound Power Son Gohan is on the board, but once they get rid of it, this is another way to apply crit pressure. One of the first main win conditions of the deck. We have Son Goku and Son Gohan Saiyans of Earth that are survival for blue-green for 1 blue-green energy. For 1 blue and 1 green energy. Put this guy into play. You can choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with an energy cost of 5 or less and place it in its owner's energy in rest mode. Then your opponent chooses 1 card in their hand and places it in their drop area. So in the mirror match, the best thing you want to do is you want to put something that's off color. You can put this into their energy and makes it blue, so it shuts off their mono green strategies for a card that's coming up. Other win cons will be Ultra Instinct Science Son Goku to go on top of this guy. Food of Dark Banisher. It's more hand control because they have to waste cards to do anything to stop this guy. And then, of course, we have our Secret Rare SS4 Vegeta. These are a few of the green cards that you want to get back with that Master Roshi that's up there. Cells Earth Destroying Kamehameha. This card just should never have been printed. It's a nice way to protect your Gohans from being killed. Also takes a card out of your opponent's hand, and then you can also recycle it back with the Master Roshi. Hidden Potential, it's just free, like free negates for anything that's under 4. The sacrifice will be the negate of choice. We play this over Dimension Magic, mostly because sacrifice is always live. If your leader card is a Namekian, which our leader is at all times, when you activate this card's counter, you may choose one card from your life, add it to your hand, and if you do, you activate this card's counter without paying its energy cost. You want to get this guy to 3 so that you can do the Awaken Surge abilities. And this is one of the many ways to get it alongside the newfound power Son Gohan. We round it out with Senzu Beans, because it is a blue leader. Senzu Beans is one of the best cards in the game. And Special Beam Cannon for that extra hand control. And since our leader is a Piccolo, he'll gain 10k. This is good offensive or even defensive mitigation off deck pair. So that's the deck profile. First place locals. Truly Urban is located in the Bronx. So if you are in New York City and looking for another local to play at, that is actually my home local for now until I move back into the boroughs. But for now, this is the deck profile. Hope you like it. Take care.